I can kind of see and you can kind of see. Right? I have a helmet on and I have the phone taped with a piece of 2-inch tape right to my helmet in front of my face. This is going to be three-tone. Three-tone. No, check that. Yeah, three-tone sparkle. All right? That's what I'm saying. So let's do it. Can we? So first I'll put on this yellow, like this. It already had gold sparkle, but just need to wanna yellow it up a little bit. Okay, there goes that. Now what I'll do is get this, which is the dark Salem, the color you would usually use on a. Here, I'll pull it down here like this. Can you see better that way? The color I would usually use. It's too much here. No, see, you can't hear that? That's just too much. That's how I like it right there. The normal color I would use on a 3-tone or a 2-tone is this, but I'm just lightly pulling the trigger because I don't want to make this completely opaque. I want to make it where you can still see the sparkle through the dark Salem, but it still needs to look like a 3-tone. I'm kind of getting off the mark here because I'm trying to look at what I'm doing. Seems like something important, right? But I'm also trying to keep my eye on the dumb phone to make sure it's not aiming in some incorrect direction. There. Now I'm not going all the way dark with this right yet because there. When I put the red on next, the red will kind of turn that dark color I just put on there a little redder than I want it. So then I'm going to go over it again with the dark color. But first let me use this tack rag just to make sure there's no dark Salem dust on there. Okay, alright, let's hang that up so I can get the red gun. Here it goes. And hook that thing up. Okay. Now I'll put the red on there. Just bring it a little bit wider than what the dark is. I hope the phone is aiming the correct direction because I'm really not looking at it right now. I gotta focus. Okay, now I don't know if you can tell because the way phones record things, the camera doesn't always get the correct colors. You know what I mean? It turns colors a little different than what they are in real life. Okay, now let me wipe it off again. See, I put that red on there very lightly, so it's not soaking wet, it's just light. So I can take this tack rag here, kind of wipe off any red overspray that might have been there, blow this off. Now, hang it up again, switch out, change out with the guitar or the spray gun. Now, darken up the burst again. There we have it, a 3-tone sparkle. So this one they actually want black on the headstock, so they already taped that off. I happen to let me do that. Okay, there goes that. Now what I'll do, just for the wow factor, if I can unhook my gun, I'll spray clear coat. Let me wipe it again. I'm obsessed with the wiping. Okay. Gotta be careful when you wipe things because sometimes you leave wipe marks but you don't see them, and then when you clear it, you're kind of locking it in like a rag mark. You know what I mean? You ever wash your car and you miss a spot, and then later you can see it like that. Okay. All right. There we go. Sparkle Factory. The